domestic seasons around Europe and around the world come to a close, focus switches to this summer. That's right. We got the global spectacular, the Club World Cup. Today, we're going to preview the latest club in the old Club World Cup. Who am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today, we're taking a look at the Club World Cup. That's right, and we're going to preview the latest club that's coming at you in this summer spectacular. Who am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button, your subscribe for Blackburn Rovers, Club World Cup, World Football. We're going to here Underworld Risky. That's right, we're going to have non-stop coverage of this year's Club World Cup taking place right here in the United States. And of course, we're going to preview each and every one of the clubs on the channel and look forward to a whole summer of action. That's right. We'll get into all of that, of course, in a second. A big shout out to the members and the patrons, of course. And again, if you're new, where have you been? Hit the old subscribe. Your one-stop shop for Club World Cup is right here, of course. Today, we're going to preview the latest club on the list, and we'll get to them in just a second. Of course, you can find all the kind of good stuff for the Club World Cup right here at Blackburn Overseas. Alrighty, folks, let's take a little look at Ahly. That's right, coming at you out of Egypt. Goodness gracious me, and their club. Look at that, 1907. They've been around a long, long chalk here, guys, but they're here in the spotlight, and of course, they're going to try and take the Club World Cup by storm. They qualified as winners of the 2020, 2021, 22-23, and the 23-24 Champions League. That means they're fucking good. That's right, they're excellent out in Africa, of course. 3 times consecutive Champions League winners. Secured the spot on the 14th of March 2023. Not too sure what's going on in the 2024-2025 Champions League in Africa. Maybe they've won that as well. Who knows? They've been here 10 times in the past. Goodness gracious me. When I say here, I mean a tournament such as this. 2005, 2006, 2008, 12, 13, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Of course, with this one as well. So they ain't no slouches. They're used to winning, and of course, they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem for somebody, but who are they going to be a problem for? Well, I'll tell you in a second. These are the star men coming at you for Egypt with a Mohamed El Shawani between the sticks. I think he's a bit of a veteran keeper. Maybe we'll see that in a second here. We've got some other keepers knocking the door, all, of course, from the native Egypt. Into the defensive ranks, we've got a mixed bag of tricks here from Northern Africa. Malulu coming at you from Tunisia. Omar Kamal from Egypt himself. Shiftari and Yahi Atayat Allah coming at you out of Morocco. So a lot of Northern African representatives in the defensive ranks. Into the midfield spots, though, Amin Ashur's in there, Hussein El Sharat, with a pretty much solid African midfield contingent with Karim Nedved as well. Moving into the forward ranks, you've got the likes of Westham Abu Ali, Palestine, maybe. Redma Salim, coming out of Morocco. Achif Bachakari also in there from Morocco. And Necik Kreza out of Slovenia, one of the Europeans, one of the sole Europeans in this squad. Perhaps. Moving forward, let's take a look at the star men. Look at that. Amin Ashur has been the main man with a blue 808. You don't see blue that often, guys, like rocking or shit. Achish Dari's up there with 7.26. Mohamed Maji Ashafa as well. So those guys are, of course, the main men for Ahly. Meanwhile, moving forward, this is their average starting lineup. Mohamed El Shawani, he is 36 years of age. He is a bit of a veteran. And they do play with 3 centre-backs with Rami Arabia, Yasif Ibrahim, Ashif Dashri competing in the back trio. Into the midfield slots, you've got Mahran Atanya, Ahmed Reda, with, of course, Mohamed Rahini, and Mustafa El Ashish coming at you on the flanks. Moving forward, Aman Ashur, the star man there, Taher Mohamed, and Neja Kredosha up top. But the cool valuation of this squad, around about 14.8 million euro. And the average age around about 28.2. Moving forward, look at that. Look at that resume of success. They've been absolutely phenomenal, stretching all the way back to the 40s. 1948-49 is their first, according to my data, success as Egyptian champion. Their first bit of glory looks like back in the 1920s with a win in the Egyptian Cup. Goodness gracious me. And yeah, but Champions League winners all the way back to 1982 as their first. So these guys ain't no slouches. And they're going to come at you thick and fast right here, right now. This is the main man. Marcel Kola is your main man. He's actually from Switzerland with a 1.75 points per match ratio. The key man, though, being Westham Abu Ali from Palestine. I was right. He's a striker, 3.5 million euros rated. He's actually born in Denmark. And of course, he is the main governor up top. Moving forward, total market value for this squad is 33.9 million euros with a 1.06 million euro per player. The average age is 27.3. They've got 14 national team players, 7 youth national team players, 7 foreigners on the books of Ahly. That's right. Meanwhile, this is their group. They're in Group A. Tricky group. They do have the hosts. I say hosts, Inter Miami, Palmeiras, and Porto. It is probably a mission impossible for Ahly to get out of this. They wrap up their Egyptian League season, or at least take a break from it, on May 28th. That's their final game, I do believe. But they all kick it off in this tournament. I think they actually open it up on June 14th against Inter Miami. We'll be here with a watch along, so make sure you come back for that. Then it is Palmeiras against Ahly on the 19th, and then they wrap it up against Porto against June 23rd. Now, let's just say Ahly get a point or more against Inter Miami on the opening day. Guess what? All cards are on the table. They have a chance. I think 4 points will get you into the knockout stages, but realistically, where are those 4 points going to come from? I don't know. Because Porto, again, just how serious are everyone going to take this? Well, I'll tell you now. I think they should be taking it serious, because I think this is the most expensive tournament in world football. They put a lot of money into this, and they want to, and that could be an absolute game changer for these clubs, specifically those outside of Europe. This is what they'll be wearing. Of course, very sexy looking red gear there. 2025, 2024, 2025 red gear. And the blue one is the away, and they have a third one, which also might be on display in the tournament. But what about my expectations for Ahly coming at you right here, right now? Well, the first and foremost, the odds to qualify is pretty slim, 2-1 to get out of the group. Odds to win the thing is 125-1, so they're way out there. Unfortunately, I think that group is pretty tough, pretty stiff, especially, Palmeiras from Brazil ain't no slouches. Porto ain't no slouches. And I honestly think it is such a difficult group that these guys will probably be the bottom of the pile here, honestly. But who knows if they can get off to something with that first game, because first game expectation is a lot of pressure is going to be on Inter Miami. If Ahly show up and get a 1-0 win, it all changes, guys. It all changes. But unfortunately, I do see them tumbling out at the group stages at this year's Club World Cup. Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it. Do you think this club has a chance to go all out glory over in the Club World Cup in this summer spectacular? Do you think they get out of the groups? Do you think they go to glory? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, we've got non-stop coverage right here at Blackburn Overseas. Previews, reviews, predictions, and even watch-alongs throughout the summer. So make sure you stick around for this global spectacular. And again, if you're new, hit the subscribe. And again, check out the links down below. We've got non-stop coverage. And of course, you can support the channel in other ways. So until then, we'll see you soon when we return. But until then, we're done.